South Africa understands music, Ghana does music, and Nigeria sells music. In entertainment private equity, the smallest insight can move billions. Not because the industry is unpredictable, but because most investors misunderstand where value is actually created and where it is captured. And so today, I give you a blueprint that looks very simple on the surface, but it is one of the most important pieces of knowledge in African entertainment economics. Now, South Africa understands music, Ghana does music, and Nigeria sells music. Three nations, three functions, one value chain. And let me break it down. South Africa understands music in the sense that it is the intellectual capital of the ecosystem, the theory, the structure, the discipline. If you are locating capital, this is where you find the architecture of sound, the soul, the place where genres are engineered and not just performed. And you can always feel it whenever you listen to South African music. At least I can. Ghana does music. This is the cultural engine, the experimentation, the raw creation. Ghana is where music is lived and not just learned. If you are invested in talent development, this is your lab. Nigeria sells music. This is the distribution powerhouse, the amplification, the global push, the monetization. Nigeria is where music becomes a product, scalable, exportable, as well as profitable. Now, here is the part most investors miss. Understanding is not the same as crafting. Crafting is not the same as selling. And selling is not the same as capturing value. Private equity is not about emotion, it is about leverage. And leverage lives at the point where the ecosystem converts culture into capital. South Africa shapes the sound. Ghana fuels the creativity. Nigeria captures value because it controls the channels, the audience, the infrastructure, as well as the global relationships. Nigeria monetizes the outcome. So, what is the solution for investors? Well, first, stop funding noise and start funding structure. If you are deploying capital into African entertainment, you need to know exactly where you sit in the triangle. Are you investing in understanding? Are you investing in crafting? Or are you investing in selling? Remember, each has a different risk profile. Each has a different return curve. Each requires a different form of patience. But the investor who understands the triangle owns the system because entertainment is not just culture, it is infrastructure. And infrastructure is where generational wealth is built. And my private equity firm understands this very, very well, which of course you could be one of its limited partners or investors.